If you are living alone after 60, independence can come down to small moments: getting up from a chair, reaching a high cabinet, getting dressed, or buckling a seatbelt without twisting. Today we found 30 Amazon products built around those everyday jobs, including a pull-down kitchen shelf, a one-touch jar opener, and several clever ways to make standing and reaching easier. The point is not to make your home feel medical. It is to keep more of your normal routine in your own hands. Just so you know, these are Amazon affiliate links, so we may earn a small commission if you buy, and it never costs you anything extra. For mobility and transfer products, always check the manufacturer's fit, weight, installation, and user instructions before buying. Let's go. Number 1. Wochi TV Stainless Toilet Safety Rails. The Amazon price on our list was $85.49. This wall-mounted stainless steel rail folds upward when it is not needed, so it can provide a handhold without permanently crowding the toilet area. The listing describes a roughly 29.5-inch rail with an integrated toilet paper holder. For someone living alone, the useful part is having a purpose-built place to hold during sitting and standing, instead of grabbing a sink or towel bar. Families may also prefer a fixed rail because it stays in the same place every day. Proper mounting into suitable wall structure is essential because the installation is what makes a wall-mounted support useful. Number 2. Carex Up Easy Seat Assist Plus. At the time we checked, the Amazon price was $137.52. This self-powered lifting cushion uses a hydro-pneumatic gas spring, so it needs no outlet or batteries. Carex says it can provide up to 70% lift assistance for users up to 340 pounds, activating as the user starts to stand. That can help someone who can still balance and finish the movement but struggles with the first part of rising from a low chair. It weighs under 8 pounds in Carex's technical specifications and has a carry handle, so it can move between suitable chairs. Carex says it works with most armchairs and sofas, but it should not be used as a wheelchair seat. Number 3. Super Handy Electric Seat Lift Assist Cushion. The Amazon price provided was $559.99. This powered inflatable cushion uses a remote control to raise the seat gradually instead of relying on a spring. Super Handy lists about 10 inches of lift height, a maximum lifting weight of 400 pounds, and a seat angle up to about 45 degrees. For someone who can complete a stand but needs more assistance, the remote-controlled lift may reduce the effort required from the legs. Families may consider it when a parent struggles with a favorite chair but does not want to replace the entire piece of furniture. The chair underneath still needs to be stable, and the user still needs enough balance to complete the standing movement safely. Number 4. Vive Dressing Stick. The price we verified was $11.99. This 27-inch dressing stick combines a coated hook on one end with a zipper pull on the other. Viv designed it for pulling clothing into place, reaching zippers, moving socks or shoes, and dressing with less bending or twisting. That can turn a very private routine back into something a senior can manage with less assistance. It is lightweight and separates into 2 pieces, so it can stay by the bedroom chair or travel in a bag. For families, it is a low-cost way to solve a specific daily problem without changing furniture or installing anything. Number 5. Barlier Bed Rail. The Amazon price provided was $109.98. The version we researched is an adjustable fold-down bedside support rail with a securing strap, storage pouch, and motion-activated light. It can provide a handhold while repositioning in bed or moving from lying down to sitting at the edge. The light can also make the bedside area easier to see before someone starts moving at night. Adult portable bed rails require especially careful fit because gaps between a rail and mattress can create dangerous entrapment hazards. Before using one, confirm the exact model is not recalled. Follow the specified mattress range. Secure the retention system exactly as instructed, and never treat a bed rail as a guarantee against falls. Number 6. Nemood L1 Stand Assist Rail. Its listed Amazon price was $39.99. This couch and chair rail creates a handhold beside the seat so the user can get more leverage while standing. It does not lift the person. It works best for someone who still has enough upper body strength and balance to perform the movement with support. That can make a soft couch or low chair less frustrating without replacing familiar furniture. Families should measure the chair and check the fit before buying, because support equipment only works when it matches the furniture and user. Nemood also states that no assistive product can guarantee fall prevention, which is an important limitation to remember. Number 7. Reva Shelf Pull Down Shelf Organizer. The Amazon price on your list was $665.99. This 24-inch pull-down system uses a gas-assisted mechanism to bring upper cabinet storage down and outward toward the user. Reva Shelf says the current 5PD series lowers about 10 inches, pulls out nearly 15 inches, and holds up to 26 pounds. For a senior living alone, that can make high kitchen storage usable without repeatedly reaching overhead or climbing for everyday items. Families may like it because the accessibility change becomes part of the kitchen rather than another gadget to remember. It requires the correct cabinet dimensions and proper installation, so think of this as a home modification rather than a quick countertop purchase. Number 8. Elite Gourmet EJO 800 Automatic Electric Jar Opener. The verified price was $14.99. Set it on a compatible lid, press the control, and motorized jaws grip and rotate the lid instead of asking your hands to provide all the twisting force. Elite Gourmet lists a lid range of roughly 1.2 to 3.5 inches and says the opener uses 2 AA batteries. For someone with limited grip or hand dexterity, that can remove one annoying barrier from cooking independently. Families may like it because it is inexpensive, compact, and needs no permanent installation. Quick question: which everyday task would you most like to make easier without asking anyone for help? Tell me in the comments, because that is how we find ideas for the next list. Number 9. RMS 5-piece Hip and Knee Kit. The Amazon price provided was $39.99. The verified set includes a 26-inch reacher, molded sock aid, dressing stick, long-handled sponge, and long plastic shoe horn. Together, they reduce the amount of bending, twisting, and deep reaching involved in dressing, bathing, and picking up light objects. For someone living alone, that matters because a morning routine is usually a series of small movements rather than one big challenge. Families may prefer a kit when they are not yet sure which adaptive tool will make the biggest difference. A practical trick is to keep each tool where the task happens instead of storing the whole kit in one closet. Number 10. Vive Car Handle Assist. The Amazon price provided was $12.99. This compact handle slides into the U-shaped door latch found on many cars, trucks, and sport utility vehicles to create a temporary handhold beside the seat. Viv describes a cushioned, non-slip grip designed to fit many common vehicle latches. For an older adult, that extra leverage can make getting out of a vehicle easier than pushing only against the soft seat or pulling on the door. Families may like that it fits in a door pocket or glove compartment and requires no permanent vehicle modification. Compatibility matters, so use it only with a suitable, undamaged latch and follow the manufacturer's directions. Number 11. Sotvakmit Liberty Lift Standing Aid. The Amazon price on your list was $19.58. This one needs a clear explanation because it is not a solo standing device. The Liberty Lift has handles on both sides, with the seated person holding one side while another person holds the opposite side and helps them rise. The listing claims support up to 450 pounds, but the real feature is the shared grip between two people. That can give a spouse, adult child, neighbor, or caregiver a more controlled hand position than pulling on wrists or clothing. For someone who truly lives alone, treat this as a backup tool for times when another person is present, not as an independent recovery device. Number 12. RMS Deluxe Sock Aid. The Amazon price we checked was $9.97. The user loads a sock over the flexible shell, lowers it toward the foot with the long cords, then pulls upward while sliding the foot into the sock. RMS adds foam handles, adjustable cords, and a slip-resistant pad to help keep the sock in place. The main benefit is putting on regular socks without reaching all the way to the toes or holding a deep forward bend. For someone living alone, that can preserve a small but very personal part of the morning routine. Families often overlook dressing aids, but a simple product that gets used every day can sometimes matter more than a much larger gadget. Number 13. Korea-Rise Electric Floor Lift Chair. The Amazon price on your list was $370. The specific listing you chose describes a powered floor lift chair with a steel frame designed to raise a seated person from near floor level. That is a different job from a normal lift recliner because the starting point is the floor, not a chair. For someone able to position themselves on the lift and use it correctly, powered lifting may reduce the need for another person to physically pull them up. Families may also value having a planned lifting option instead of improvising a manual lift. We could not independently match this exact Amazon variant to a current model manual, so model-specific capacity and operating claims should be rechecked before recording. After any fall involving a head strike, severe pain, new weakness, loss of consciousness, or possible injury, medical help is more important than simply getting upright. Number 14. ETAC Turner Pro. The Amazon price provided was $389.98. This sit-to-stand and turning aid uses a low rolling base, lower leg support, and a high-contrast handle to help with assisted transfers. ETAC lists a safe working load of 440 pounds and an adjustable handle height, but this is not a product for a senior to operate completely alone. The user participates by standing and holding the handle, while a capable caregiver guides the turning transfer between places such as a bed, chair, or toilet. Families may consider it when a person can bear weight and participate, but the caregiver wants a more controlled transfer than a simple hand pull can provide. Number 15. Gearu Seat Belt Catcher. The Amazon price provided was $14.95. This small device brings the seat belt into easier reach, so the user does not have to twist as far behind the shoulder to grab it. That can make a surprisingly big difference when shoulder movement or trunk rotation is limited. For a senior who still gets in and out of the car independently, it makes a repeated daily task simpler without changing the vehicle. Families may like that it stays with the car and does not change how the actual seatbelt restrains the passenger. It is an accessibility aid, not a replacement for wearing and positioning the seatbelt correctly. Number 16. Stander Wonder Pole Plus. The Amazon price on your list was $229.99. This tension-mounted floor-to-ceiling pole has a rotating double grab bar that locks into different positions. Stander rates it for up to 300 pounds and says it fits flat ceilings from roughly 7 to 10 feet. Placed beside a bed or chair, it creates a fixed support point for sitting, standing, and repositioning without taking over the whole room. Families may also like that standard installation does not require drilling, although the floor, ceiling, and location still have to meet the instructions. Stander says this model is not for inside a bathtub or shower, loose rugs, or unsuitable ceiling types, so correct placement is essential. Number 17. Vive Stand Assist Seat. The Amazon price provided was $279.99. Vive's controlled lift cushion inflates with a powered system and uses a remote to raise the user gradually from a seated position. The current model is about 45 centimeters square, weighs a little over 6.5 pounds, and is designed for common seating such as chairs, sofas, armchairs, and car seats. The user controls the inflation pace, which can make the movement feel more predictable than a sudden spring-assisted lift. For someone visiting family or moving between rooms, the compact cushion provides assistance without replacing every chair. The seat underneath still needs to be stable, and the user needs enough balance and mobility to complete the stand safely. Number 18. RMS 2-Pack. Extra Long Grabber Reachers. The Amazon price provided was $36.99. Each grabber gives about 32 inches of true reach, with a rotating rubberized jaw and full hand trigger. One can stay in the kitchen, while the other lives in the bedroom or living room, which is more useful than constantly carrying one around. They can help pick up light objects from the floor, reach laundry, grab items from shelves, or retrieve something behind furniture. For someone living alone, that removes many small reasons to crouch, kneel, or ask someone else to reach something. These are for manageable objects only, not heavy lifting, and never as a support for body weight. Number 19. Fanware Toilet Aid. The Amazon price on your list was $8.99. This long-reach personal hygiene tool is designed to make wiping easier for someone whose range of motion makes reaching difficult. It is a simple product, but the problem it solves is deeply connected to privacy and independence. For the right user, extended reach can make a bathroom routine more manageable without another person's help. Families may consider one because maintaining dignity in personal care matters just as much as making standing easier. Follow the cleaning and use instructions carefully, and if the person cannot control the tool securely, a different solution may be more appropriate. Number 20. Lunderg Bed Assist Rail with Motion Light. The Amazon price provided was $59.95. This rail combines a bedside handhold with a rechargeable motion light, securing strap, glow-in-the-dark band, and a frame designed for compatible mattresses. The current manufacturer page says the light can detect movement and automatically illuminate the bedside area for about a minute. For a senior living alone, that combines a place to grip with better visibility before the first step out of bed. Lunderg says this model is not for adjustable beds and provides a specific mattress height range that must be followed. As with every adult portable bed rail, check for recalls, install the retention system correctly, and make sure there are no dangerous gaps around the mattress. If you are watching for a parent, ask which part of the day actually causes the most hesitation, because that is usually where the best product belongs. Number 21. Step stool with handle for older adults. The Amazon price on your list was $56.99. The version we researched uses one non-slip step, an adjustable handrail, adjustable feet, and a small sensor light. Its listing claims support up to 350 pounds. Compared with a bare stool, the handrail gives the user a defined place to hold during one controlled step, up or down. But this is not appropriate for everyone. Significant balance problems, dizziness, poor judgment, or difficulty stepping can make any step stool a bad choice. Families should focus less on the weight rating and more on whether the person can safely use a step, or whether changing the environment would be better. Number 22. Fanwear button hook with zipper pull. The Amazon price provided was $13.98. A thin wire loop slips through a buttonhole and catches the button, while the opposite end hooks a zipper pull. Fanwear adds a cushioned, grooved handle that is easier to hold than tiny buttons and zipper tabs. That makes it useful when fine finger movements are harder than larger hand movements. For someone living alone, it can mean continuing to wear familiar shirts, jackets, and pants without turning dressing into a two-person routine. Families may like it because it supports independence without changing the person's wardrobe or the room around them. Number 23. Terse Fit Stand Assist Aid. The Amazon price provided was $46.99. The model we found is a freestanding, height-adjustable aid with a multi-point base that gives the user a higher grip while rising. The listing claims a load-bearing capacity around 350 pounds, but it also clearly says this is not a walker and is not intended for weak arms. That makes it a specific tool for someone with enough upper body strength and balance who mainly needs better leverage from a low seat or kneeling position. Families should not buy it based on the words "stand assist" alone. The user's strength has to match the design. When it does, a portable leverage point can be useful where there is no fixed grab bar. Number 24. Super Handy Portable Floor and Bath Lift. The Amazon price provided was $319.99. The Super Handy GUT170 is a low-profile powered lift designed for floor recovery and bath lift use. Verified specifications list a 330-pound capacity, a product weight around 19 pounds, removable side panels, drainage openings, and an IP68 waterproof rating. For a senior, the key benefit is powered movement from a very low position toward a usable seated height instead of expecting another person to deadlift them. Families may appreciate the reduced physical demand, although positioning and transferring onto the lift may still require assistance depending on the user. After a fall with possible injury, pain, head impact, new weakness, or loss of consciousness, seek medical evaluation rather than treating the lift as the whole solution. Number 25. Journe's Hoyer Advanced Electric Portable Patient Lift. The Amazon price on your list was $2,518. This powered patient transfer lift is designed to move a person between surfaces with an appropriate sling and a caregiver operating the equipment. Journe's lists a safe working load around 341 pounds, an aluminum structure, tapered legs, and a folding design. This is not a device for a senior living alone to operate on themselves. Its value is for a family or caregiver who needs to transfer someone with substantial mobility limitations without attempting a risky manual lift. Sling selection, training, inspection, and correct technique are part of using a patient lift safely, so this is a product to learn properly rather than improvise with. Number 26. Pelagon Toilet Safety Rails. The Amazon price provided was $69.97. This freestanding toilet frame uses adjustable height and width, padded handrails, an aluminum frame, and wide rubber feet. Pelagon lists a maximum user weight of 350 pounds. For someone living alone, having two handholds beside the toilet can make sitting and standing easier without requiring a permanent wall installation. Families may like the adjustability because the frame can be fitted to the toilet area and user before committing to construction work. The frame still needs to sit flat and secure on the bathroom floor, and setup should follow the manufacturer's instructions. Number 27. Automotive Sock Aid. The Amazon price on your list was $16.99. The version matched to your title uses a plastic sock cradle with fabric surfaces designed to hold the sock and reduce friction as the foot slides in. The user loads the sock onto the cradle, lowers it with the straps, and pulls the sock into position without reaching all the way to the toes. The listing describes use with several common sock styles, although fit can vary with sock thickness, foot size, and hand strength. For a senior living alone, the appeal is simple: getting dressed without a deep bend or another person's help. Because this overlaps with the RMS sock aid earlier, the better choice is whichever cradle, cord, and handle style is easier for the individual user. Number 28. Butazone Clear Non-Slip Stair Treads. The Amazon price provided was $35.99. The set we researched includes 15 clear strips, each about 6 by 30 inches, designed to add textured traction to smooth indoor steps. Because they are transparent, they can change the feel of a staircase without visually covering the wood like carpet treads. For someone living alone, this is an environmental change that works every time the stairs are used without carrying or remembering another device. The strips only help when they are installed on a suitable clean surface and remain flat, secure, and in good condition. They do not guarantee against falls, and loose edges or poor installation can create a new hazard. If one product here immediately made you think of your own home or someone you care about, tell me which one below. Number 29. Vaughan Medical Adjustable Overbed Bedside Table with Wheels. The Amazon price on your list was $64.99. The Vaughan M880N uses a rolling steel base and an adjustable tabletop that moves from roughly 28.5 to 40.5 inches high. The top is about 30 by 15 inches, giving space for a meal, book, tablet, paperwork, or other lightweight daily items. For someone spending more time seated or in bed, the rolling table can bring useful things closer instead of requiring repeated trips across the room. Families may appreciate that it creates a flexible work surface without permanently rearranging the room. It is a table, not a mobility support, so it should never be grabbed like a walker or used to pull the body upright. Number 30. Smart Caregiver Floor, Mat Alarm and Pager System. The Amazon price provided was $155.95. This system places a pressure-sensitive mat beside the bed and sends an alert to a wireless pager when someone steps onto it. The official 24 by 48-inch system offers sound or vibration alerts and lists a wireless range of roughly 300 feet under suitable conditions. It is important to be precise. The mat detects pressure and alerts a caregiver. It does not detect a fall, and it does not physically stop one. That makes this a family support product rather than a solo independence gadget. For a spouse or caregiver in another part of the home, the alert can provide an earlier signal that someone who needs supervision is getting out of bed. For a person who truly lives alone with nobody nearby to receive the pager, this system would not provide the same benefit. Independence is rarely one giant purchase. Sometimes it is a rail beside the toilet, a shelf that comes down instead of making you climb, or a small dressing tool that quietly gives you part of your morning back. Some products on this list are designed for true solo use, while others are specifically meant to make family or caregiver assistance more controlled and less physically demanding. That distinction matters, because the best product is the one that matches the person's actual strength, balance, home, and routine. If you found something useful, the product links are in the description. And if you know someone who wants to keep doing more of life on their own terms, send them this video.